Good afternoon and thanks for having us in. Around 250 people gathered in Sioux Falls for a walk to honor a 1-year-old boy whose organs are being donated to help others. Madden Hine died after falling from a third-story window of a Sioux Falls hotel over the weekend. This morning, a crowd gathered in front of the Sanford Children's Hospital for a ceremony. A flag with Madden's name on it was raised following a short prayer service. Friends tell us they came to show support for the Hine family in a time of sorrow. A big announcement from the city of Sioux Falls. The city plans to buy the Sanford Wellness Center for $9 million. Located on the west side of the city, Mayor Paul Tenhaken says it will be a big step toward expanding indoor recreation, adding more than 70,000 square feet.
For context, if you're wondering, well, 70,000, is that a lot? Like, give me a similar facility. Our Midco Aquatic Center is about 60,000 square feet.
The purchase is part of a proposed aquatics bond. We'll have a closer look at the bond and this intended purchase of the Sanford facility later today on KELOLAND News. Also, new this midday, a Sioux Falls teenager is in the Minnehaha County Jail accused of first-degree robbery. The case started as an alleged shoplifting. Police say 19-year-old Tayron Johnson and a woman took a bottle of liquor from a gas station on North Kiwanis Avenue early Tuesday morning. Before leaving, Johnson allegedly showed a clerk that he had a gun. He was booked into jail last night and is scheduled to make his first court appearance on robbery and drug charges this afternoon. Also, this midday, the search continues for a Pennington County man allegedly involved in a deadly drug deal. 36-year-old Anthony Sorensen faces several charges involving drugs, identity theft, and petty theft. If you know where he is, you're asked to contact law enforcement. In weather, we're following that wind out there and a picturesque snowfall in Deadwood too, right, Megan?
That we are. We have some light rain and snow showers moving their way through the Black Hills. But our big story this week is going to be that wind. Right now, 55 degrees in Sioux Falls, that northwest wind at 21 miles an hour. As we head into western South Dakota, some thicker clouds, some rain and snow showers there in Rapid City as well. 37 degrees, that northwest wind at 21. 55 right now in Yankton, 48 in Brookings, 47 in Sisseton, 51 in Mobridge, 41 in Buffalo, and 35 in Custer. Here is a look at that wind, mainly out of the northwest, right now at 15 to 25 miles an hour, with a few wind gusts in the past hour reaching that 30-mile-an-hour mark, 31 in Aberdeen, Sisseton, and Watertown. These strong winds are going to stick around the next few days. Right now, we do have some thicker cloud cover in western South Dakota, a few clouds working their way through northeastern KELOLAND as well. But in western South Dakota, we are watching those rain and snow showers, mainly in the Black Hills and into northwest South Dakota. These are going to remain mostly light as we head through the rest of today. For today, that strong northwest wind, 62 our high for Sioux Falls, 58 in Aberdeen, 58 in Pierre, and 50 in Rapid City with those light rain and snow showers. Then for tonight, the winds die down. We'll have partly to mostly cloudy skies. A few light rain showers could work their way into southeastern KELOLAND. 42 the low in Sioux Falls, 33 Aberdeen, 35 in Pierre, and 27 in Rapid City. The wind picks right back up as we head into tomorrow. Those light rain showers in southeastern KELOLAND could linger into the early morning hours before quickly moving out of here. 53 the high in Sioux Falls, 48 Aberdeen, 52 in Pierre, and 49 in Rapid City. Then as we head into Friday, we'll keep those strong winds around. We'll keep partly to mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures remaining about the same, 51 in Sioux Falls, 45 in Aberdeen, 49 the high in Pierre, and 45 in Rapid City. We do have a slight warm up on the way as we head into the weekend. An even bigger warm up through next week, and those winds die down just in time for the weekend. We'll take a closer look at all of that in just a little bit.
Thank you, Megan. The Sioux Falls Snow Leopards are gearing up for their 4th season as the state's first professional women's football team. The first game of the season is April 27th in Omaha, and this will be their first season with new head coach Manny Gutierrez.
To receive, one, the welcome, and two, just that intensity and that hunger for knowledge and the passion that I'm seeing, it's just been is a pleasant surprise and actually just one of my favorite experiences so far.
In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Lauren Solik will talk with the Snow Leopards about their goals for the upcoming season and how they hope to inspire the next generation. The Senate trial of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas is set to get underway today. The Republican-controlled House impeached Mayorkas, accusing him of not enforcing federal immigration laws. A conviction in the Senate takes a 2/3 vote, and that's unlikely. So the question is how long the trial goes before Democrats move to dismiss the charges. Natalie Brand has more from Capitol Hill.
This afternoon, senators will be sworn in as jurors in the impeachment trial of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas.
I think it'll be short.
There's a discussion underway with the Republicans, and I think that's the best way to approach it.
Democrats could move quickly to table or dismiss the charges, but Republicans say they want a full public trial with a verdict, even if it's a short trial, and they're prepared to slow things down with procedural motions.
This is so simplistic. You have a trial. And so I think all of us should stand up and say, if we're not going to get a trial, then everything's on the table.
House Republicans who voted to impeach Mayorkas in February accuse him of breaching public trust and not enforcing immigration laws, leading to a record number of migrants at the southern border.
When I go home and across this country, the voice of the people is very clear. Secure the border and impeach this man, this criminal.
Speaking on CBS Mornings on Wednesday, Secretary Mayorkas said the border is broken because Congress won't do anything to fix it.
We cannot resource ourselves. We need Congress to do so. We cannot change a broken immigration system. Only Congress.
He again called on Congress to pass a border security bill. A bipartisan deal fell apart earlier this year in the face of GOP opposition. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
The House impeached Mayorkas by a single vote, with 3 Republicans joining Democrats to oppose impeachment. Mayorkas became the first cabinet secretary in nearly 150 years to be impeached.